What is up, everybody? I'm back today to talk to you guys about the Scientific Method Frayer Model assignment that we're doing for, again, the week of 5/11. So this is the assignment you're going to be working on Thursday of this week. Um, Here we go. Let me go ahead and shrink my picture up. All right, this is the assignment that we're looking at this time around. You're going to be creating two Frayer models, one on Francis Bacon, and the second Frayer model will be on the scientific method. Okay, um, I'll just read through these directions and then give you guys a little more instruction. So it says today you will be completing Frayer models on Francis Bacon and the scientific method. The first Frayer model will look similar to the Frayer models we completed in class throughout the school year. The second Frayer model does not use the same categories as the Frayer models we used for our do first during the school year, so please follow the examples on slides 4 and 5 to complete the assignment. You can also refer to the video that goes along with this assignment, and if you're hearing me say that right now, good for you, you're watching the video. All right, so here's the first Frayer model. I wrote a note here. It says, in order to find evidence that Francis Bacon was important to the development of the scientific revolution, and a definition. So for that section here, the definition section, and for the evidence section here, you can use the first assignment from the week and cite it, Francis Bacon and the Scientific Method, Chavez 2020. And in case you're not sure, this is the assignment I'm referring to. Okay, you can use information that you see on this page in order to come up with your definition and evidence for Sir Francis Bacon. Okay, so you're just going to fill in what you see from this page. As far as the ideal words go, you're going to fill in 4 more. I started you off here with the word politician because he was a politician in his early life before he began focusing on science. Okay, and you don't have to draw anything. The picture of him is already right there. All right, so that takes care of the first Frayer model. As you can see, it's pretty similar to what we've done in class, what we did in class during the school year. The second Frayer model is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to scoot here to the final version so you can see the different categories. There's a definition. Let me add that in there. There's facts or characteristics on this side. Okay, so that's different. The examples are different and the non-examples are different as well. So every category in this Frayer model is different from what you're used to. Okay. Sorry. All right, so I'm going to go back to slides 3 and 4 so you can see examples of what you're being expected to do on this final Frayer model for the word scientific method. Okay, so if our word was dime, this is what our Frayer model could look like, right? The definition of a dime is a coin that is worth 10 cents. Facts about dimes are that it is silver. The margins are kind of messed up here, but it's silver. President Roosevelt is on the front. It is worth 10 cents. It is equal to 10 pennies, and it is equal to 2 nickels. Okay, so those are facts about dimes. The example, this is a drawn example. Okay, you're not going to be doing that. You're going to be using words. Would just be a picture of a dime, and then non-examples are 2 different coins. Here's another example, okay, for Frayer model number 2. We are looking at the word success. Okay, so as far as success goes, the definition is an accomplishment of aim or purpose, the attainment of fame, wealth, or status. It is an achievement or a victory. The characteristics of success are that it brings happiness, and you can see it's just simple one word here to describe happiness, content, has everything he or she needs, or shares with those who don't have needs met. Okay, so those are the characteristics of success. The examples are one who has everything he or she wants, a rich or famous person accomplishing something, having set a specific goal and attained it. So I could, if I wanted to, as my example, I could say, let me see, trying to write in here. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it's happening, but you could write an example of success is it could be any, like a singer that you like or an actor that you like who's had a rough life, right? Something, just that person's name. You could write that and explain why. Or an athlete. You could also say having set a specific goal and attained it as your example. So you can say, I graduated from high school. It doesn't have to be a real example, it can be imaginary. I graduated from high school with a 4.0 GPA. That's an example of success that you could write in this box. Okay. A non-example would be pretty much the opposite of that, right? Not having what one desires, failure, giving up, not being able to finish a job or attain a specific goal. Okay, so you could describe it the way it does here, or you could provide a specific example, such as, the basketball team lost their game in the fourth quarter, right? Um, Something like that. That would be a non-example of success, meaning it's the opposite of success. So in your Frayer model, you're going to be doing similar things. Again, I wrote a note here saying for examples or facts and characteristics, you can use the assignment from earlier in the week or Google scientific method to find information. So you can Google scientific method to find facts or characteristics about the scientific method. So I'm going to show you an example of that. Sorry, I'm going to go to scientific method in Google, and it expanded a little bit here. So let me see if I can move the page up. There we go. Scientific method, put it in quotation marks so that it searches the words together in that order. Okay, so you could use your dictionary there. You can add scientific method example, right? And use something that comes up here. Okay, I'm not going to go into it all the way with you guys, but you can search for an example of a scientific method by Googling the words. Okay, scientific method example, that'll get you there. So do that. Once you go to non-examples, it's just going to be something that is not the scientific method. Again, I'm not going to give you the answer here, but on this assignment, it does describe thinking, or I'm sorry, it does describe things that are not scientific methods. Okay, ways of thinking scientifically that are not the scientific method that we're talking about here. Okay, so you're going to do that and complete this Frayer model, and that would be it for the week. Okay, guys, so just to repeat myself here, you're going to complete this one using this assignment. Okay, pull information from here to write in the definition and the evidence, and you want to cite it the way it says here, Francis Bacon and the Scientific Method, Chavez 2020. And then for your second Frayer model, you're going to look up facts or characteristics. Again, you can use this assignment if you'd like to as your reference, or you can Google it. Then you're going to Google examples of the scientific method and non-examples of the scientific method. Okay, and you might want to use Google for a definition as well. That is pretty much it, guys. Other than those two assignments, the one that I gave you on Tuesday and the one from today, make sure you do complete your living history journals and contact me if you have any questions. Thank you, guys. Bye.